All right, let's talk about motivation. Specifically, we're going to dive into this fantastic idea from Steve Chandler's work, this idea that you can stop waiting around for inspiration to hit you and instead learn how to create it yourself whenever you want. Okay, just for a second, picture this. You're getting on a plane, right? You happen to glance into the cockpit and you overhear the pilot ask the co-pilot, "Hey Joe, remind me, what does this set of buttons do?" I mean, come on, that would be the most terrifying flight of my life, for sure. It's a completely ridiculous scenario, isn't it? But, the source material poses a really sharp question here. Are we piloting our own lives the exact same way? Just kind of flying blind, not really sure what our own controls do or even how to use them. And that right there, that highlights a huge trap we all fall into. Most of us are essentially unskilled pilots when it comes to our own motivation. We just don't take the time to figure out where our own buttons are or what they do. So we end up on autopilot, leaving our drive, our focus, our energy completely up to chance. This slide just lays it out so perfectly. On one side, you've got accidental motivation. Think of it like waiting for your favorite song to randomly come on the radio. It feels great when it happens, but it's totally passive and you never know when it's coming. Then you've got controlled motivation. That's having your own playlist ready to go whenever you need it. It's active, it's conscious, and most importantly, it's reliable. And here's the absolute game changer. You don't have to be a passenger in your own life. The big revelation here is that you have your very own personal control panel. And this thing, it operates your entire system of motivation. So what does that even mean? Well, your control panel is basically the collection of everything that personally gets you fired up. It's the songs, the movies, the quotes, the memories, all those specific things that push your buttons and get you moving. See, it's not some kind of magic. It's a system, and it's a system you can learn to use. Okay, so how do we actually do this? Right now, we're going to move from just talking about it to actually doing it. It's time to consciously build your own motivational toolkit. And getting started is way simpler than you might think. It really comes down to 2 steps. Step 1 is just to notice. You have to make a real commitment to pay attention to all the little things that inspire you and push your buttons. Then, step 2, record it. Seriously, just write it down. Make a note on your phone. This becomes your personal operational manual. Let's make this super concrete. Think about programming your music button. Instead of just waiting to hear a good song, you actively go through your music. You find those specific songs that always lift you up. And then you create what the author calls a greatest motivational hits playlist. Have that thing ready to go whenever you need that instant boost. And hey, this works for movies too. I mean, how many times have you walked out of a movie feeling like you could just conquer the world? Well, the next time that happens, don't just let that feeling fade away. Write down the title of that movie, keep a special list, maybe call it The Right Buttons or something. And what's cool is that these movies can be even better the second time around because you already know the inspiring parts are coming up. So what's the point of all this? It's really about a fundamental shift in how you think. It's about deciding to stop waiting and to start piloting. It's about time you take command of your own motivation. This is really the heart of the message right here. You have much more control over your environment than you realize. You can literally program yourself to be more focused, more driven, and more motivated. You just have to know where the buttons are. And the big takeaway is this. This isn't about having some superhuman willpower. It's about self-awareness. The more you learn about your own control panel, the better you understand how you operate, the easier and, honestly, more effortless self-motivation becomes. So as we wrap this up, I'm just going to leave you with this question. Forget waiting for inspiration to come find you. I want you to take a look at your own personal control panel and decide what button will you push first.